What is good, everybody? L.I. Joe here, bringing you some new content. As you might know, if you were a fan of the L.I. Joe YouTube back in the day, you'll know that there's some Mortal Kombat content on here. So, actually, can we see the stick? That's a Mortal Kombat stick if I've ever seen one. Yeah, so actually, yeah, pretty OG MK player, and a lot of people don't know that, but it is the truth. So obviously, and I say this very often, I think, now I love fighting games are great, but there is nothing that's as exhilarating than a new Mortal Kombat game. There's something about the way they do the marketing, and I don't know, the characters, and like what they're gonna do with the game. I don't know. Again, I love all fighting games, you know, like whatever, but MK announcements are always really dope. So let's get right into this and peep the trailer. Of course, mature. No kidding. Duh.
It is time.
It is time. WB Warner Brohams presents NetherRealm NRS Productions. R.I.P. to my G, John Tobias. One love to the God.
To a new reality.
We know that's Raiden, right? We know that's
To a
Raiden.
blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace.
Okay.
In my new era, the choice is yours.
Kung Lao.
Whether to live in quiet serenity.
That's a cool shot, dude.
Strife.
There she is, the princess.
To dwell
This reminds
in
me.
joyous
I'll do it later.
prosperity
Never mind. I gotta keep quiet. But this reminds me of like Kotal Khan stage, was it?
or bitter rivalry.
There she is. Oof.
You can face each other.
Oof. I'm a Sub-Zero fan over a Scorpion fan.
Sworn
That's just me.
enemies.
I'm just saying.
Or united as
Just
brothers.
saying. Their buns are a little bit different height. Like that. Little nice cute touch.
Is brewing. And soon you will discover.
There he is. The God Liu Kang from the end of Mortal Kombat 11. We'll go over that after the video, though.
One constant remains.
You see the little green thing on his side? Nice little touch. The little green thing he has right here. Oh my lord. Are we allowed to show this on YouTube? Shout out to the MK2 fatality. Yeah, son. You ain't messing with the God Liu Kang, bro.
Peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Remember when he died in Deadly Alliance? What happened? Oh my god. There's no way we're allowed to show this on YouTube. Did you hear his voice? Hold on. Did you hear his voice? Hold on. Run that back. We're really not going to allow to show this on YouTube. Listen to his voice. He's like drowning in his inside guts. Oh Lord, how do you even put this game on YouTube? I don't know. This might be this all might be for naught. Might have to turn it white or something like this. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, like the SNES white. Get it? When it was sweat. Remember that? My man looks hard, bro. My man looks really hard. So, couple of things. Obviously, we know that it is from the end of Mortal Kombat 11. So it is a retelling of the story, which is kind of why everyone looks not basic, but if you look, Scorpion and Sub-Zero have that very classic. They are very much the same. They're not too different, you know, like they started to get drastically different. Was it like Deadly Alliance was when they really started like differentiating the ninjas, or was it no, because 4 they look exactly the same. Yeah, I think it was Deadly Alliance where they started really giving them like a little bit of individuality. Like they look obviously the same. I mean, their mask is different, and Sub-Zero has a little thingamajig right here, and Sub-Zero's mask goes up a little bit over here past his ear, or higher it looks like, excuse me, past his ear. Yep. So yeah, it looks like they're going very throwback. Everything looks kind of, I don't want to use the word bland, but it looks clean. Like if you remember MK11, dudes had 1,000 fucking things on. There are spikes everywhere, and I don't know. It's like I get it. Like you have to change the character a little bit, but this looks like a very back to basic approach. Again, obviously this is a retelling of the story. This is through Liu Kang's timeline change thing that happened in the end of 11 with Chronica and Garrus, right? So yeah, this is obviously, again, it is technically after 12. So this is technically after 11. So the events did occur, but it is a timeline reset of Mortal Kombat. Hence the name of the game being called Mortal Kombat 1. I'm cool with it, even though, hold on, time out, Mortal Kombat 9 was also like kind of sort of a reboot. Listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm not making video games. I'm just here in this stupid chair talking to you guys about it. But that is the truth. I do believe Mortal Kombat 9 was like a little bit of a like a soft reboot or something like that. If you remember, they had the stages and shit like that. But yeah, so a couple things I do want to discuss though now that we are here. So we've got some frequently asked questions. If you don't know what type of game Mortal Kombat 1 is, you're on the wrong channel. Who is developing Mortal Kombat 1? You don't even know that either. There's a couple things we want to talk about. Yeah, Warner Bros. Yeah, we get it. This is important. This is important. So the release date is September 19th. Yo, fighting game fans are eating like you would not believe now. Like you would not believe. We got Tekken 8 on the horizon. Street Fighter 6 comes out soon. MK12/1 is coming out soon. You have Project L further down the road. Like we are certainly eating. But there's one thing that is even more important to this date. There is a certain major that usually takes place around October for the last couple of years. That is, close to this release date. So you know that major, that someone in this room helps organize and run, just throwing that out there for now. Not saying anything, but I mean, there's the date, and the tournament's usually in October. I'm not confirming or denying anything. I'm just letting you all think about it. This is also very, very important. Players who purchase Mortal Kombat Premium Edition, Mortal Kombat 1 Collector's Edition will have early access to the game beginning September 14th. If you don't think for a single second that the entire world is not going to buy this game to play, that's a lot of days early. I'm sold. You got me. Early it is, so no problem at all. This is also pretty important. Oh man, never mind. Let's actually skip that one. Yeah, we knew this was coming too. Money is of no object when it comes to fighting games, so who cares about that? This is also important too. Players who pre-order the game on PS5 and Xbox XS will receive access to Mortal Kombat 1 beta, which will be available in August 2023. Now, there's something I want to discuss about August. Prediction time. They're saying that if you pre-order the game, you receive access to the game, the beta in the game in August. There's another major that occurs in August that I have nothing to do with, that no one in this room has anything to do with, but something to think about. We might see something at the tournament starts with the E, there's a V in the middle and ends with an O. I'm just guessing since it is August. That's it. Which characters? This is also very important. Again, Mortal Kombat 1 will feature reimagining fighters like they've never been seen before. So we got Liu Kang, we got Scorpion, we got Sub-Zero, we got Raiden, we got Kone, we got Katana, we got Lin, we got Shanks, we got Johnny Cage. They didn't show Johnny Cage in the trailer. They showed everybody else in the trailer. But obviously we know Johnny Cage's in there because there's also something about a Van Damme skin. This is the most important part of this entire thing. The cameo fighters. So the wording is a little weird to me. So it says the cameo fighters are a unique roster. I get that. So it's like MVC 1. You pick your character, you pick your team, you pick your assist or whatever. But it doesn't say if some of the actual characters on the cast will also have assist variants. I don't think a lot of people have thought about that. Like a lot of people are like, oh, there's going to be two different things. Of course there's going to be two. It says it right there in the damn site. But that doesn't mean like there's not like Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat 1 and Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat 3, like Ice Clone Sub-Zero, not Ice Clone Sub-Zero. Like that is maybe a possibility depending on what to do with the timelines and whatever else, but that shit doesn't necessarily really matter in the grand scheme of things. They want to put a character in there who's going in the game, it doesn't matter. So point is, there might be some opportunity where there is two of the same character, where it's like Sub-Zero assists, Sub-Zero the character, like whatever, regular Liu Kang, God Liu Kang, so human Smoke, Robot Smoke, a lot of that shit. So who knows? That could be possible. But the idea, I think the series heavily needed this change. Technically, I don't want to say technically, but we've been playing a lot of the same Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 9. It hasn't really changed very much. I mean, graphics was the same, you know, graphics change and all that other shit. I'm talking about general, like, gameplay engine-ish was pretty much close to the same throughout the years. Yes, again, there is variation changes in all the games. The games have been mostly the same since 9 with little variational changes. So it's cool to see that they're thinking outside of the box and trying to do something to, one, I think having assistings and letting you pick your certain assist really creates more expression of a game. So that's actually what I did like about Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 11. Even though, weird, I think I liked Mortal Kombat X more than I liked 11. Don't kill me, I'm just telling you how I feel. But I think I did like that game a little bit more. Besides that, I like the idea in 11 that you can actually pick your moves and like sort of create your character based on the different moves. And X was kind of cool because you get to pick your variation or whatever. So this actually creates that player expression that I think 10 and 11 had. And this is just like another notch on the idea of a player expression. Because like if me and you play the same character, but the assist you use can open up all sorts of different changes to the way you play, and I pick a different assist, and it's actually like a completely, totally different matchup. I do think that is really cool. So that is dope. Good job for them for thinking about it. Another important one, that word right there. One love to Sajam. We get it, Sajam. We get it. We got you, brother. We got you. God bless America. So that's all we needed there, I think. This is another one. Oh, yeah, we'll do this first. So this is video games nowadays. Video games nowadays. There's nothing we can do about it. So, okay. Pre-order content. Yeah, great. We get Shang Tsung. Now, the premium edition. We're getting it a week early. This is the crazy one. A week early access to DLC. If you are a competitive player in any way, shape, or form, you truly have no choice but to at least get the premium edition. The standard edition does not exist to you if you are a competitive player. There's no way. Getting the game early, getting DLC early. If you're a competitive player, you start here. Now, if you got that bread, that chicken, that cheese, that cheddar, that green, and you want the collector's edition, we get all this other funky stuff plus everything else. And I got a picture of it right here. Statue's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of cheap down here. Like this looks kind of whatever. Everything else looks cool. The box looks cool. The cover art looks cool. I do like the dragon logo. It's not new, but I like how it doesn't necessarily finish. I think that's really cool. Very old school MK1 dragon. It doesn't have freaking stupid scales or anything like that. Like very cool. Just a little nice touch in the circle. Now you can see what this thing includes. But not bad overall. I mean, it is, again, a great time to be a fighting game fan. This looks cool. I am upset that there's no gameplay. Fighting game trailer, no gameplay is rough. But when you're Mortal Kombat and WB and NRS, you can pretty much do what you want because the game is going to sell no matter what they do. It can be a bunch of hamburgers fighting each other, literal hamburgers and hot dogs, and people would buy this game instantaneously. It doesn't matter. So that's the weight you get to push when you are WB and NRS. But I do wish we had a little bit of gameplay. I didn't hear anything about gameplay. I hope that we get to see something soon. I didn't hear anything about them showing gameplay anytime soon. There is a PlayStation showing, right, somewhere. But the fact that it's on every system, I don't think they would do that. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. But there is some kind of PlayStation showcase, I think, in the next couple of weeks, right? So maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Maybe they just start doing a little bit of announcements. Maybe they bring like Tyler and the gang back, which would be sick. I used to love watching that stuff when, was it 11? Or was it 10? It was 11. Yes, when 11 was coming out, they were slowly doing the stuff for 11. Thought that was really cool. I think that stuff is so awesome for devs to do and things like that. So maybe we'll see that again. I don't know. But all in all, I'm extremely excited. Again, I am at heart, regardless of my competitive spirit when it comes to Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 1 was truly the game that gave me my competitive spirit when it came to fighting games. It was the game. I have a couple of videos on the YouTube where you can actually watch, and I talk all about it. Arcade days, my dad, the people I was around. But Nonetheless, I'm extremely excited. To me, again, there's nothing more exciting when a new MK is coming out. And I'm amped, dude. I'm amped. I cannot wait to play. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are we getting the beta? Are we playing it? What system we getting it for? Let's talk about characters you want in the game. I do have a... Hold on. Pause. Speaking of characters, because they're going back to an original MK1, I wonder if there will be any brand new characters. Something to chew on. Something to chew on. Who knows? But anyway, again, let me know how you guys feel about everything in the comments. Let me know if I see you in the beta. And thank you so much for all the support. And we will catch you soon.
Drop.